In Brazil, torrential rains take more than 600 lives. 14,000 are homeless. The rain continues, as do warnings of more deadly mudslides. In Australia, weeks of floodwaters in the northeast are receding and help is on the way.
Thursday morning I woke up and I just couldn't go on, and then everyone arrived.
Now what could end up as the worst flooding in 100 years has moved further south in Australia. Greg Holland is a climatologist with the U.S. National Center for Atmospheric Research. We found him attending to his vineyard in Australia, where he's in danger of losing his grapes because of mildew. He described the floods to us via Skype.
Literally walls of water, let's say 5 or 10 miles wide and 10, maybe 15 foot high, coming ripping down through places. And you just have no chance when that sort of water hits you. Locally, they're starting to call them the inland tsunami.
Climatologists blame the Australian flooding on a weather system called La Niña. La Niña is a natural cyclical event that cools the waters of the eastern Pacific Ocean and warms them in the west near Australia. The cycle lasts until the weather system called El Niño takes over and does the opposite. Holland says global warming does play a part in the extreme rainfall.
The intensity of it and the amount of rainfall has most definitely been contributed to by global warming.
But that's not what others say. Rupa Kumar Cooley is the world meteorological expert on El Niño and La Niña. He spoke to us also on Skype.
We do not have adequate evidence to suggest that global warming can lead to either increase or decrease, either in terms of the intensity or frequency of El Niño or La Niña situations.
This shows the La Niña in progress.
Tony Barnston is the lead forecaster at Columbia University. He says even if ocean temperatures warm overall, it's the range of difference between the eastern Pacific and western Pacific that brings on the systems. He does not expect any global warming effects for many years.
Changes are slower in the oceans in terms of global warming than they are in the air temperature over continents.
As for Brazil, Barnston agrees with other climatologists who say Brazil's flooding is not related to La Niña.
It's more of a random, smaller regional event.
Barnston says that's because southeastern Brazil is prone to below normal rainfall during a typical La Niña, just the opposite of what's happening. But whatever the reason, climatologists expect the effects of this La Niña to continue months, possibly even years. Not good news to those affected. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.